How is it going, guys? And welcome back to 2 Point Museum, where today we are once again stopping vandals. But honestly, guys, today we're going to be going through and we are going to be pushing this museum to 5 stars. At least that's the plan. What I have gone ahead and done is expanded out the area where we will be able to have some of our science stuff to make more room for our ancient inventions that we're going to try to discover today. So we're immediately going to kick off an expedition here, guys. We're going to come over here and we're going to send down a speedy expedition down here and hope and pray. Let's see that and get this guy so that way there's no injury that happens or sickness. I'm fine with injuries, not sickness. In fact, if I was to come through and do this, I don't even have sickness. I just have to worry about a little bit of extra expedition time and some chopper damage, which I'm fine with. I'm going to get that going here. But what we're really going to be focusing on today is getting that museum level to 29. Right now, it's about 25. But there's still some stuff that we need to do to get it all the way to 29. So first things first, let's open this up. Loot box time! And it's just a floating fish. It's epic, which is good, but not really what we want. I'm gonna go ahead and place that exhibit for now right into my inventory. And then I am going to immediately send this guy back out because one of the fish that I have needs a clownfish in its exhibit. And it still is not getting that. So I'm going to put that guy in there. We're going to give him the first aid kit. We're going to say detailed expedition. We'll see you in 20 days. And let's actually get started on what is going to be our fish exhibits. Now, I've gone through and done a little bit of work. I have built up a little bit of a room down here. Ooh, more loot box time. This is going to be tropical fish loot box time. There we go. We got ourselves a flamboyant fish that is great quality. I'm going to send him to the inventory right now. I've built up this area down here, making it so, never mind, more loot box time. Third time's the charm, right? Loot box time. And we got a bandage basket. Oh, the precursor module to the modern day bandage box. Actually, that's really neat that we found that. All right, I'm going to place that exhibit right down over here. I'm just going to place that guy against the wall right there just because I think it's going to look good. And I need to decorate it. We'll do that later. Okay, back to what I'm trying to say for the third time. I'm going to place down some larger aquariums down here. One large aquarium that is going to have clownfish and other tempered fish in it, and one large aquarium that's going to have tropical fish in it. They're going to have some decent size aquariums here so we can fit a lot of fish in them. So let's go ahead and let's get started. I even want to go out and give a little bit more to these aquariums. So first things first, I'm going to bring them out like this. And then I'm going to put the entrance, say, over here. And then I'm actually going to bring this guy out. I'm going to bring this back a little bit and bring this guy. There we go. A little water filter goodness. Bring that guy out like that. This, I kind of like this thought because it's like you walk in and then you're kind of surrounded by aquarium, right? So I think that that looks really good. I'm going to get an egg cup in here just because I think that having an egg cup for these guys is a great idea. I know I'm going to need a flake food dispenser, and then I'm even going to go ahead and I'm going to put down another water filter in there. I want to make sure that that gets taken care of. All right, and that's right now the basic setup for our temperate fish. And then our tropical fish, I want to do something that's a little bit different. I'm still going to leave room for us to be able to go back and get like some cold water fish if we want to. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another aquarium and I'm going to make this guy big, like something like that. I'm going to remove out that like that. And I think that we're going to make it look something along that lines. I need the entrance for this guy. We're going to put that down here. And I'm going to say the water filters are going to come down here. And then I'm going to do one water heater. Okay, so that's good there. So I'm actually going to need a water cooler in this area in order to get this to be temperate water. So there we go. Is that now temperate water? Is that what that is? What temperature are you? No, you're cold water. Okay, so you need to go. And then this guy, if I want it to be... Okay. The ambient air temperature threw me off. But we're going to put this guy in right there. And now that's a water heater, and that should have heated this space up to tropical. This here is temperate. Very good. 2 very large aquariums. I'm actually going to remove out this spot right here. That way there's a little bit more of a path in between those two. And then maybe what I'll do, as much as maybe I'll do this. There we go. It's not quite as big, but I still think it looks awesome as it is. And that's 2 very large aquariums. This one can fit almost 2 entire rows of fish. This one can also almost fit 2 entire rows of fish. I could actually, let me really quick, move that guy, build onto this, and say, let's actually give a little bit more room around that fish cup that's right over there. There we go. That adds enough room for 1 more fish in there. That looks good. I'm going to take my seahorse and drop him in here. I am going to take my water dragon, drop him in here. And he needs flake food. He needs flake food. Very good. We already have the flake food dispenser in there. I'm going to grab my second seahorse. I'm going to drop him in there. I'm going to come over here and grab my floating fish. I'm going to drop him in here. And then I'm going to finally come over here and just check this flying fish. Fights big fish. Requirements about the big fish. Rare specimen with higher buzz and breeding chance. 2 in the same tank will lead to fighting and possible deaths. So no, we're not going to do that. But we are going to put this guy down. He wants flake food. So all of that looks great. So this aquarium right now has a lot of buzz in it, but it definitely needs some more decoration. And it looks like that my filters were definitely going to be able to keep up. Over here, I'm going to take this flamboyant fish and drop him in. And then I'm also going to take this starfish and drop him in. Now, these guys find their own food, so they're brown bagging it. I don't need to worry about him. He, however, needs a flake food dispenser, so I'm going to grab that guy and put that right over here by this wall. So that way the flake food gets brought in there. I'm going to go with a coral there. And let's do another coral right there. I think that looks good. I'm going to get another fish cup and put in here because, you know, having more fish is always good. I'm going to grab a couple of sea anemones, and I'm thinking one like that. And then maybe one right there. And then maybe some coral right by that guy. And then maybe finally a big old clam that can fit in here. Maybe something like that. Okay, and then this small aquarium rock, I'm going to do one right about there, switch it over to this style, maybe do one right about there. I think that looks decent. And then let's grab some of these plants, and I'm feeling like a little bit more of like a seaweedy area back over here that they can swim through. And then let's grab some seagrass for this spot. And just start slapping in a couple patches of seagrass here and there. Just really filling in this spot over here, making it look nice and active. And then if maybe a couple more of these. Maybe a couple more of those. Like that. All right, how are we doing on buzz-wise? You are great. You are great. Buzz is good. I need to do a couple other quick things here really fast. I'm going to need a dono bin. And I'm thinking a dono bin that's going to go right here. And then maybe another one that's right there, just in case. Then I'm going to need some things that are going to display some knowledge on some fish. I'm feeling one there, and then one here, and then maybe one on this side that covers up those fish food feeders. Very good. Let's click on these guys. Their decoration is already really good. Not near any aquarium plant decoration. I might have to take this guy out of this cage because I think that some of these guys, yeah, you want to be near a clownfish. You want to be near any aquarium coral. You want to be near clownfish. I already said that. You want to be near aquarium ruins, and you want to be near aquarium seagrass. Okay, so does aquarium seagrass throw you off? Yes, his buzz decreases. So for now, this guy's going to have to come out of that exhibit. Maybe we'll make a small one over on this side for him. But here we go so far. This is already all looking good. I'm going to let's pimp this museum slightly. So I'm going to come over here and go this guy, he wants to be near aquarium ruins, so I'm feeling like something like that. And then maybe I put this other one over here just because it looks good. And then let's grab some more of these guys. Man, not that one. Let's do this one. Like that. And then I'm saying some anemones. The expedition team are down right there. And then maybe a couple things of plant life throughout that. And then another aquarium rock right there. And maybe one in that corner. A good old plant. Another good old plant. Another good old plant. Some more seagrass. Like that. Maybe some more seagrass like this. Something along those lines I think looks good. And then maybe this swirly plant right around in that area. Okay, so that's two really good exhibits. I'm going to come over here really fast and check out this. Hope for my loot box time clownfish. And we got another flying fish. Okay. All right, so this flying fish here, I'm going to send that to my inventory. We're going to get that figured out in just a second. Here, start expedition, autofill, you, first aid, very good. I'm going to go detailed and hope and pray that you can finally go get me my clownfish. But aside from all of that, I think that's enough time spent down here. We've already leveled up into 26 for our museum level, which is good. But we still have some more exhibits left that we need to go and get. So let's come back over to science. Let's go back to our ancient inventions and start up that exhibition, please. Set you going. No sickness. Very good. First aid kit to remove that. We're going to do speedy and send you off. And let me see here. Should I start on some last bones that we can put down in this exhibit over here? I could try to go for these guys, although nobody has Rapid Restoration 2. Do I have anybody that could level up to Rapid Restoration 2? Let me see. Let's look at experts. You have analysis. Analysis. No, I don't have anybody that could get Rapid Restoration 2 right now. Okay. So that means I'm going to have to hire somebody that can do Rapid Restoration, not you. Dang. Okay, we're going to have to hold off on getting, because I want like a big exhibit that's going to go right here.
Staff can quit anytime they like, but that doesn't mean they should.
Should I instead do,
Attention.
let me see.
The expedition team have returned. Good for them.
I could expedition. What does it take to do this one? A prehistory expert of level 10. And then I could get the Ambered Taprex, and the Ambered Taprex is huge. That's a huge exhibit, and I could put that down in the middle of that room. But I gotta get somebody to level 10 in prehistory. So, it's expensive, but this is staff XP. I could try to get this guy here to level 10. It's $25,000. I'm going to send him off. We're going to loot box time right here again. See what we can get. Anything good? Another part to the locomotive. Very good. So we're going to attach that to that exhibit right there. It's looking great. And then we need to fix that guy. And I'm just going to kind of let people rest for a moment. I think we've done some really, really good work so far. We have gotten lots and lots and lots of exhibits and things like that. We've built up a huge museum. Loot box time. Hopefully it's our clownfish. Finally. Okay, good. And it's just an average clownfish, but a great clownfish, but that's still fine. Put him down in the water down. Who's vandalizing what now? Oh, right here. This guy. Wait, no. Are you? No. Somebody tried to vandalize this, I think. Or they did. I'm not sure. But I can't see them.
Someone worked in the ticket booth. Sadly, I can't.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Maybe we already got it cleaned up. Whatever they vandalized, I don't care. What I do care about is that this guy just leveled up, which is good. We can give him strolling surveillance too, start that training. Okay. I'm going to come over here, start up another expedition, and we are immediately going to come back down here again. Set this guy up. Autofill. Nope. You. Thank you. First aid kit. Speedy. Have fun. See you when you get back. We just have to grind out levels right now. That's what we got to do, which is why I have like this fish cup in here, because with this fish cup, the sea dragons will go through, or sea dragons, seahorses. Seahorses will go through and start making a bunch of kids, and that will get lots of sea life in there. I could go get another flamboyant fish, put it in here, and then they'll start making kids. Let's do that, actually. Let's do that. First of all, resolve this dilemma. As the team searches, comes a large, thin, hairy. Ignore it. Yeah, no. No, you do not want to release the monobrow. That gives them sickness, and we don't want that. What we do want, however, is the loot box time this. Open. Very good. Show me where this criminal is. Right there. Already being caught. Very good. I just am so busy in this museum. This museum just feels like it's very, very busy all the time. Let's do this really quick. Loot box time first. Oh my lord. Talk about the busiest episode start I've ever had. A printing press. Okay, so now we have all of the different items. Good to know. We're going to put that guy down. We'll put him down in this corner, actually. Say like that. There we go. Very good. So that's printing press. That should give us, if I look, that should give us, where are you? Science, all of the classic contraptions. I keep calling them ancient contraptions, but they're classic contraptions. So that gives us all of those. We now can go through and get them all, which we are going to be working on. We're going to keep on sending out our expedition to that spot. There's no reason we should stop it, especially with how quick it goes. We're going to send that out. And back down here again. Every time I try to work on this fish part down here, it's like every time I start, I need to go and do something. But let's just ignore everything for just another minute. I'm going to get an aquarium, and we're going to make it a little bit different. We're going to go like this. Can I? I could do that. Something else just for a flying fish. I'm going to do that. In fact,
Expedition team returning from underground.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to go... Something else, a temperate fish. Oh, that's not reachable if I put that guy there. All right, so we'll put that guy over there. We'll put that in there. Just looks good. We're going to do flake food. And we're going to do a water filter. And then we're going to get a bunch of... Let's do an egg cup. Now, this is a dangerous thing to do because this guy can only hold so many fish, but whatever. That guy, and that guy. I'm going for very basic here because the flying fish don't like plants. So there we go. Put that stuff in. And I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to put it down right here. And maybe this guy down right there. And then I'm going to come over here, grab my flying fish, my pristine one, and put you in here. He's very happy. And I'm going to grab a second one, put you in, and hope that you guys don't get your box on while you guys are getting your box on. And then lastly, another donation bin guy in right there. And I think that that looks great for that stuff. And that brings me up to level 28. We are ever so close to level 29. We're already looking good. Okay. All right. I'm not making very much money, but that's all right. We'll get that figured out in a moment. Attract 10 guests. One of the problems is I keep sending out expeditions that are very expensive. Loot box time, by the way, and where I'll attach that to the bandage basket.
Stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
But we keep on sending out these expeditions, and they're very expensive to do that. And you need to get a lot of money in order to do... Well, there it is. I already did it. Quarterly profit. We farmed another fish. That's good. We farmed another fish. That's good. We only need to level up half of a level at this point. And with half of a level... Yeah, with half of a level, we'll get that. We just have to do a little bit of marketing, and it's going to be good. We already farmed another flying fish. Very good. We're farming out them fish like crazy, and every time we farm a fish, it's going to make our exhibits shine all the more, and it's going to make it so we can get that museum level up higher. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna start another expedition over here to where the tropical fish are. Throw on a first aid kit. Detailed, have fun. We'll see you in 44 days. I'm gonna come over here, start up another expedition to this guy. Autofill, first aid kit, speedy. See you in 6 days. All that's looking good. We only have to attract 3 more guests, and probably when we get those other 2 pieces, and if we farm, or 1 more piece, 1 more fish, and then farm 1 fish, and I bet you we're gonna be almost to the level 5-star museum. Okay, so our first loot box is here. Loot box time. Maybe it's the last piece of the locomotive? Maybe? Nope, another piece for the bandage basket. This one actually comes with a record player. For those of you who don't know what a record player is, that is a record player. And I'm sorry if you don't know what a record player is. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. And let's actually set up another guy. Start, you, autofill. No illnesses, please. First aid kit, speedy, be gone. All right, let's fix this spot really quick because the decoration over here is crap right now. So let's go through and let's decorate up over here a little bit. First things first, I'm feeling a light that's like right in that spot. I'm feeling another light next to it right there. I'm feeling some cogs on the wall over here and then over here. Another criminal, whatever. We're already to level 29, by the way, just by going through and decorating a little bit, but I'm not done yet. Let's come over here. I'm gonna grab this guy and put that down right there. Maybe another one down in that corner because it just looks good. One down right there and maybe one over here. I'm gonna go with, let's say, a light that goes there. And maybe one that's lighting up this sign. I'm gonna go with a nice big old sign there, because that'll encompass all of that stuff. And then let's also do one there. We farmed another fish, getting our museum level well into 29. We have another loot box time. And looks like we got another part to the printing press. Very good. I'm going to attach that to that exhibit. That's a good thing to note, by the way. Speaking of printing presses, a little hint for all of you who've been following this far into these episodes and stuff, and it'd be cool if you let me know down in the comments if you made it this far, because I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I am writing a book. I haven't really told anybody that much about it, but I am writing a book. And I'm very excited right now, and I'm hoping that you guys will be just as excited to check it out once I release it. I will let you guys know more when I have more of it posted out onto Royal Road, where you guys will be able to go and read all about it. But for now, just know, hey, it's something I'm working on, and I'm excited to share more with you guys. But anyway, back to the museum. We have to attract 3 more guests through marketing. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to send this guy off, because that's what I need to have happen. I want to get more of those ancient inventions filled out. My science museum over here is performing so well. But I just realized that I don't have a good donation bin for this area. Can I get one? There we go. It's a little packed in there, but I think it's worth it. All right. We have all of the seahorses ever in here. If we were worried about seahorse prolification, we no longer need to worry about that with the number of seahorses that I have. Who dares? Not anymore. All right, and there we go. We're also farming those flying fish. We got ourselves our loot box time. And that is the last part to the locomotive, which is great. We're going to attach that guy on there, and that's another pristine exhibit. That's really cool. The fact that that's moving like that, that looks really neat. I like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up another expedition really quick. Speedy, be gone. And we just have to wait now. Loot box time! Another piece to the printing press. Very good. Okay, so with that, we almost have the printing press completed. We need one more part. We've farmed another fish and another fish. Guys, we are just... Look at all of the baby seahorses in there. They are just popping out, which I knew was going to end up being a thing, which is why I gave them such a big exhibit. I knew that these guys were going to really just get after it, if you know what I'm saying. Honestly, I haven't really had a whole lot of guest complaints. Guest happiness is up pretty high. Guest environment's up pretty high. All of my exhibits are very well decorated. I don't know of anything that really doesn't have good decorations around it anymore. There we go. We found our first boggy men. So we're going to go ahead and grab them. Even though I think it's supposed to be the boogie men, but even still, you.
Childish behavior will be met with
There we go. We got the first one. I'm trying to make sure that nothing gets stolen, and that's where I'm at right now, is that these guys are easy to slide in, make a quick steal, and then get out of the way. Hey, look it, we farmed a fish again. So there we are. We're now level 30 museum, looking great. And we're still waiting to attract our science enthusiasts. Okay, there we go. We finally did the marketing. So we got Sickly Sweet. Your robot janitor is back online. It seems the sickly pairs weren't as safe as initial tests suggested. Left to rot, the sweet fruit turns sour and incredibly volatile. Bizarrely, they've even been conducting electricity and causing our robotic issues. We can neutralize years of rotten fruit by reaching the water's facility treatment center and purifying the supply. We're done experimenting. It's time for the final results. So here we go. Hello, human. Apologize for going haywire. It is not what I or my creator intended. I hope you will accept my empty promise of discount from bungled technologies. We appreciate your patronage. Please be advised, while haywire, I sent several robots to clean the water treatment center. You see, it was overgrown with sickly pear sludge, and now it's been overrun by haywire robots. Okay. So, we need to go and do a complete the entrance to the water treatment entrance. Okay. So where the heck is that? This guy? Memory labs? Medical labs? Hold on. This guy. All right. So this is water treatment entrance setup. Go. Somebody's going to get MIA'd if I don't have a level 2, like this guy right there. Also, we're going to get impaired with MIA'd if we don't have a, okay. All right. No problemo. Let's get that guy going, please, and spank you. So we're gonna get that guy built up really quick. Then we'll be able to go and do that, whatever I need to do, the redemption sequence. So I'm assuming it's gonna be the entrance, then something else, and then finally finishing it out. Really quick here, we got a couple notices. We did have somebody escape, and I'll show you guys what happened, sadly. They want to have me exhibit this showcase. Here you go. Yeah, so somebody stole one of my galactic bulbs. The boogeyman hopped out, stole it, and ran back before anybody could be any of the wiser, and didn't stop him. One of the things that I'm gonna try, guys, especially for like the boogeymen, is I think that I'm gonna try to set up security seats outside of the doorways to all of the bathrooms. I think that that's going to be the best way that I'm going to keep them from being able to steal my stuff, is if we can have people sitting in those seats. But for now, this is almost done being built, and we've made a good amount of money. So honestly, right now, I'm really not too concerned with the museum. I think the museum looks great. We're pretty much there. We're pretty much already ready to turn around and get this expedition done. I just need to finish this out really fast. I need you to finish this, guy, pal. Come on, bro, guy, dude, man. Another Vandal's been spotted. That doesn't matter. Bro, dude, man, thank you so much. We're gonna go here, start this expedition. You set up, autofill, very good. Plant camouflage, no MIA'd, only takes 10 days. Have fun, bye-bye, see you later.
On an expedition. I'm sure
So we're gonna wait the 10 days for that. We're gonna hope and pray that they come back and say, hey, by the way, we're gonna give you your galactic bulb back. Probably not. I've noticed it's really only the miners that do that. Like the little digging miner guys. They're the only ones that actually come in and give me my stuff back, I believe. I don't think I've seen another time where they sold it, but I could be very, very, very wrong. But for now, I'm gonna wait for them to finish up their water treatment entrance over here, and then we'll go from there. Well, more or less, it's already done. So we're gonna wait for them to come back home. They're already returning home. Very good. That expedition did not take long. How many parts do you think this is gonna be? I'm gonna go for 3. I think it's gonna be 3. So with that, congratulations. You have access to the water treatment tunnels. Do not be alarmed by the pipes, closets, and dead ends. The area is full of static sludge. Calculating haywire robot probability, 99.9%. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this, open up this crate really quick. It's XP, very good. Nobody's hurt, nobody's sick. Starting this off, going here, events. I think we're good. Autofill. Honestly, we're good. I'm gonna come here, first aid. Send them off. Have fun, guys. We're once again waiting for these guys to get done. While that's going, I'm just gonna take a look down here. Look at all the sunfish we have in here. They're all over the place. Ooh, it's kind of gross when they're all over the place like that, but they're all over. This museum's buzz is really high. This one is ridiculously high at 261, and then this one is fairly high as well at 140. These exhibits alone drove huge bonuses for our people. Yeah, no, they haven't offered to sell me my galactic bulb back. It's okay. Thankfully, I had the second one. It just bums me out that we lost a thing. You would think that after all of this time of me going through and building all of these exhibits, that one day I would finally be able to stop the criminals. But anyway, in the name of science, this is it. Your team needs to reach the water treatment center to neutralize the rotten fruit and initiate the purification sequence. This should fix the oasis, in theory. I realize I've said that before, but I have a really good feeling this time. Bungle Technologies is counting on you. No pressure. All right, so once again, we're gonna go ahead and open that up loot box for some XP. And then finally, guys, start exploring. We're right over here. The water treatment center. Autofill. Holy moly. Hashtag worth it, go! Looking at it and I'm like, I could lose everything, but I don't care. Just go get it done. We're pushing for the level 5 museum. We can always get more people and more robots, right? We can just get more robots, right? That's a normal thing to say. Hopefully there's no more after that, right? Because I mean, this is the water treatment center. So we just need to, yeah. So if we do this, then we get, we finish it, right? There's not going to be anyone else that we're going to need to go and do. Anyway, more fish farmed. More fish farmed. There we go. This guy should be full now, right? No, we could get even more starfish in here. Very good. This aquarium's buzzes at 140 now. Very good. I think we may have lost one person. I think we lost somebody at the water treatment center. But for now, they are returning home. And our fingers are crossed. Here we go, guys. You've done it. The Oasis is finally fixed. Whew. Bungle are forever in your debt. As a thank you, we're handing over the entire facility to the museum. Yes, we were supposed to do it anyway as part of the whole legal process, but you deserve it, so I'm pretending it's a gesture. Happy science! And just like that, guys, we are once again built a 5-star museum. So you finally fixed the Oasis. I'm sure you didn't overcomplicate the process with incremental disasters. It probably took a while. Darken Foxbridge. And just like that, we unlocked the Bungle Burrows maps, 1,500 kudosh, $2,500, and we're continuing on. And just like that, oh, look how sparkly and clean it is over here now. Very, very, very good. So I can now go through, I can purchase out all of these plots that are over here. I need to have level 3 fire resistance. We can get that in a minute. I can purchase that plot. I can purchase this plot. I can purchase this plot. And just like that, we now have lots more room in this museum to take it all the way to level 6 if we wanted to. But for right now, guys, we're going to leave this episode here. We have done some great work going through getting another one of our museums to level 5. I will tell you guys, the next museum that we are going to be working on is going to be our spooky museum. That is the next one that needs a complete overhaul and rebuild. The only issue with that one is you cannot destroy anything and rebuild. You have to use the spaces that they've given you. But I think between going through, adjusting the way that we've been doing things in the past, throwing different things around, rebuilding, I think we're going to be able to make a successful spooky museum in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the spooky museum.